This video is recorded at Fair Game. Fair Game is located in Downers Grove, Illinois. Please visit their website for more information, fairgamestore.com. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Brothers Dimm in real life Star Wars Destiny, coming to you live from Fair Game in Downers Grove, Illinois. This is round 3, the final round of our local tournament on Wednesday, July 31st. On the left, we have local player John. On the right, we have Mike. You've seen a lot of Mike already. He's been at the feature table the entire night. But Mike is on Raylo, Kylo Ray, and Ray, bound by the Force. John is playing R2-D2, Elite Satine, Elite C-3PO with Faithful Companions. Mike and John are two of our regulars, both very formidable players, both very good at the game, and they like to play a lot of different decks. So, I can't emphasize enough how nice it is to have them finally on a feature match.
Your choice.
So it looks like Mike wins the roll.
Let's go yours.
Yep, you get your shields.
Or do I want to go first and use my money?
So Mike is debating if he wants to take his battlefield and go first and get to spend some cash, or does he take the shields and give John the comm tower? I feel like money is a good thing to have. We'll see what Mike wants to do. I mean, Mike's no fool. He knows what he's doing. So he's going to take comm tower. He's going to shield up on Kylo. And away we go with John. Hearty handshake to kick her off, and we're ready to go. Looks like John has a Mr. Bones in the front there.
I'll pay 2 for Mr. Bones.
So John is going to pay 2 for Mr. Bones.
Yep.
Mike comes in with Ray. We got a shield and a melee.
Activate Satine.
So here comes Satine. John's going to get to re-roll a die if he wants.
Reroll.
Re-rolls into an indirect. Back to Mike.
It's power action, do 1 to C3PO.
So Mike power actions Kylo, shifts the shield over, deals the damage to C3PO. Here comes Mr. Bones. Looks like a discard. So this is one of the more, from a competitive standpoint, here's a cross guard from Mike. Another ping on C3PO. So good start from Mike here. This is going into Gen Con weekend here. This is a very relevant, competitive meta matchup here. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But like I said, Mike off to a great start. Looks like John did not have an action sheet card to maybe try to get in there and disrupt his money. I can't see exactly what's in his hand, but great start from Mike, shielding up, moving over, pinging, and then cross guard to get an extra ping. So activate Kylo here. Looks like a melee, a 2 melee, and a special. Seems like a really good roll.
Steal 2 if it shields, reroll it.
John has no money. So barring a hidden motive. Oh, there it is. So melee on the motive, and he gets it. So Mike resolves melee. 3PO up to 4. Here comes C3PO.
Trigger. Let's do 2 resources.
So John's going to trigger C3PO for 2 resources. He's going to companions for another one.
And I will do
I'm going to guess maybe shields.
2 focus.
2 focus
I will do
from the companions trigger. Looks like John has a beguile. I can't see what else he has.
then
So flips Bones to a melee. And C3PO to $1. So back to Mike. Yeah, I guess shields aren't very good against Kylo special, funny enough. So that Ray die that has a glare on it, I believe that's a 1 shield. Looks like I perform violence in John's hand, a beguile, and something else. So 2 more to 3PO. So 3PO up to 6 pretty quickly here. So if Mike has something like eventually like a polarity, I mean, next round he can take 3PO out pretty quickly early round 2.
pay $1. Play I perform violence.
I perform violence.
My droid dice. Unblockable. Increase value by 2 because it's bones, so do 4 unblockable with Kylo.
So resolves Bones unblockable for +2. And then ambush from I Perform Violence. Satine focus into a melee.
Reroll.
Mike's in a power action on Ray. Back to John.
I'm gonna claim $2.
John's going to use Comm Tower to hit up C3PO for $2. So funny enough, John finishes his turn before Mike does. So Mike has a Crossguard of Forsaken. Can't see what else is in the back there. Ooh, nice play here. Overwrite to get an extra damage. C3PO almost dead. Looks like, is that a polarity? Pitch of Forsaken. Can you find lethal here? And he gets it. Wow, nice. Good play, Mike. Took a gamble. He got it. 3PO down early, and great round for Mike. Again, like I mentioned earlier, lucky for Mike, John did not have an action sheet card round 1 to take away his money, but it seems like Mike is pretty far ahead here. John discards a Beguile, so it looks like an automated defense. Instigate, cannon. I can't see what else he has.
$2.
So 2. Here comes the hand cannon on R2. Mike is being secretive with his hand here, keeping it off camera, so we're not sure what he has. Here comes Kylo. Roll is discard. Discard. Special on the crossguard. Bones. Okay, 2 melee.
What was it? Oh,
Yeah, not really needed right now.
it's a late game thing.
Oh, there we go.
Much more the better.
Well,
Special on the crossguard for 2 to R2. So, you know, John putting the crosshairs on R2 here with the hand cannon. Mike's going to come in swinging. Back to John.
no money.
No money.
Let's do 2 indirect.
Take the shields off 16.
Instigate, Field Medic, and I can't tell what else.
Non-elite characters.
Ewok Ambush, so activate a non-elite character, which is R2. And then Ambush.
Trigger. I can turn diodes top side.
Tango.
Ambush action. I will.
So instigate, automated defense, and a Field Medic. So melee ambush from John. We're going to put Kylo up to 7 of 11. Mike responds with a Nemon to blank the cannon.
Activate Satine.
Satine blanking $1. Satine reroll. Reroll R2.
3 indirect for 1.
3 for $1. John has maybe $3 there in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Mike is on a Pacify, a Loth-Wolf bond,
Jeez, man.
and I can't see what else.
Yeah.
So Mike pacifies Satine's $1, giving her 2 shields.
I guess this hurt.
Trying to get my shields here.
Make money this
They're so slippery.
I can't see what else is in Mike's hand. I kind of forgot. I think there might have been a polarity in there. I'm not entirely sure. But again, instigate, automated defense, and field medic in John's hand. So besides playing a field medic, or a defense, he's kind of done here. So I'm guessing he's gonna wait and see what happens with Ray on a rollout, and then use that defense.
Field medic.
So field medic up.
Weight means field medic.
Mike hits both cards, so instigate.
Gonna claim result. This is 4 indirect for $1.
And so John's gonna comm tower.
Yeah, sorry. It
okay.
kind of blends in.
My bad. I didn't realize.
Yep.
Comm tower on the hand cannon to boost it up. Here comes Ray. Special on Ray, $1 on Ray, and a 2 melee on the Nemon.
There more to do his thing, right?
Yeah. So you result very clean. Take $1.
$1 here. There's a polarity here. This is pretty big.
Polarity.
Okay, here we go.
Give a shield.
This is a lot of damage here. So
Shield over.
power action, shifting over, another damage.
Give 2 more shields. Reroll.
Special on Ray.
Move a shield over to do damage.
You make it up.
So
Get a dollar.
if you were following all that, that was a lot of action here. And then pass end of round 2, I think. Yep. So we're gonna reset here. John not looking in great shape. The only offensive die he has out there is R2, hand cannon, and bones. I mean, granted, Kylo is at 7. Looks like John has a Rex's blaster, a cannon, an heirloom, and 2 cards I can't see. So it's John's action. Maybe an heirloom here.
Heirloom.
Mike has 2 Loth-Wolves and then 3 cards I can't see.
Yep.
So he's leading off with the Loth-Wolf. Shields all over. Here comes the squad.
Django.
Blank special dollar. Here comes Ray. Melee special. And a 2 melee on Neemon. So his Neemon's loving that 2 melee.
Ambush, activate non-unique.
Okay, so John has another Ewok ambush, so he's going to activate a non-unique, or non-elite. I'm sorry, non-elite.
I can throw my dice to the top side on its reference.
Turn a die to a top side. Going to flip R2. He hits the 3 melee and the 2 damage on the upgrades, though, which is pretty ideal. So ambush action here, but I mean, Mike has so many shields.
Steal 4.
So he's going to boost up 4 damage. Or, I'm sorry, resolve melee, R2, and heirloom. Kylo up to 8. Ooh, another polarity.
Give him a shield.
Ooh, that's really good. So,
Ambush.
ambush. He puts down R2 with the ambush off the polarity. So, you know, Mike, clearly good player, good sequencing, but showing the power of polarity in this deck. You know, again, John didn't have an ideal round 1. It didn't seem like, so Mike had a great start. John didn't. This is kind of where we're at in the game right now. Bones comes in. Back to Mike.
2 shields on Kylo.
Yeah.
So Ray is gonna special in here. Shield up on Kylo. Reroll it back in. Ooh, man.
Reroll.
Special on Kylo then. Oh, man. Another special.
Satine cries.
Satine.
Satine trigger.
Reroll into a 3 on heirloom, so good hit by John. So Mike calculating how much damage John can do. Looks like an Aqua Breather in Mike's hand, another Loth-Wolf we know he has, and something else. John, Rex's Blaster. I'm not sure what else he has. Looks like Mike's contemplating the power action. Looks like another hand cannon and maybe a first aid in John's hand. I think that's what it is, yeah. First aid, hand cannon, and a Rex's gun, so not a lot of good options for John as far as removing Mike's die. So Aqua Breather, Pacify, and Loth-Wolf, I believe, in Mike's hand.
No, you're good.
So yeah, that's the thing about this Kylo Ray deck. A lot of things you can do in this deck, a lot of different sequencing you can do.
No money.
So Ray's going to power action to flip Kylo to a value showing 0, which is a blank. So John responds to get $1. I'm assuming for the Bones melee. He could pacify that $1. Looks like he's going to do 4.
Resource.
So Kylo's going to go down here. Oh no, he's 3 shields. I'm sorry. The 3 shields got lost on the blue of the mat. So
6 of Kylo. Ready?
oh, it was lethal. Okay, 6. I didn't see exactly what the bone side was, so Kylo's down. Bones resets, but Mike puts Satine at 1 to go from the comm tower on a Ray melee. So looks like Mike is still really far ahead here. Only 1 damage to go. Ray has 3 damage and a shield. I saw Hidden Motive and Neemon in Mike's hand. Pickings, Ezra Saber, Scruffy, something else in John's hand. Unless John has a lot of removal, though, it doesn't take much to put down Satine here. So, Suppressive Fire and Instigate. So 1 from Mike.
Yep.
Ooh, Pushing Slash. Ooh.
Resolve 1, you get to turn 1 right after.
So he gets to activate and then turn a die.
So I will resolve.
Or Resolve. I kind of forget what that card says exactly.
Resolve the 1. And turn this to
Oh, Resolve 1 and turn 1? Yeah, so John does not have an answer to that, and he's dead, I believe.
Instigate.
Oh, Instigate. Okay, so maybe we can get in there and...
Satine trigger. Well, Satine trigger.
Satine trigger for a reroll.
And option, claim the battlefield.
So John's basically conceding here. Well, he's going to shield up for 2. So Mike has to find 3 damage here. So good play by John, actually.
Okay, let's hidden motive this and say melee.
Yay!
It's like an Adapt, a Motive, a Neemon,
Throw away.
and I can't tell what that card is in the front. Mike's going to discard a Pacify. Trying to find the melee here. Discard. Can you get it? Nope. Special. Discards again. Can he find it again? Focus.
turn to 2.
Alright, so I guess we're going to pass. So we're going to go to the next round.
Yeah. Couldn't draw another weapon.
Raise, Dagger, Treasured, Ezra's Saber, and Mike's hand. So there's all his upgrades. And we'll see if John can find some removal here. Automated Defense, I think I see. Maybe a Droid's Day Out. Pickings, Ewok. No, he played 2 Ewok Ambush already. Can't exactly see what he has.
Satine.
So here comes Satine.
Satine trigger.
Reroll on Satine trigger. Finds the 3 again. So here comes a Motive on melee. Doesn't get it. But John's hit that 3 a few times on a reroll.
Bones. Yep.
They were treasured.
Yep.
Draw a card for Mike. Looks like he found an Adapt. So raise, Adapt, Ezra's, and blank in Mike's hand.
Throw stay out to reroll.
So John discards to reroll. So he's going to ship everything except the 2 indirect. Dollar, Disrupt, Shield. Probably not what he was looking for.
Yep. Shields.
And here we go. So 3 for Rays, 2 shields on Ray. And she's ready to come in here. So Mike needs his treasure die and the Ray die.
Start Chewie's gun.
Oh, Chewie's gun. Okay.
Reroll everything.
John's going to reroll. Blank, Focus, Dollar, Disrupt. And here comes Ray for maybe the finishing blow here. Ooh, blank, Special on Treasure, which is 2 indirect. Shield on Neemon, Dollar, Dollar. So unless John can answer this Special on Treasure.
Automated defense. He's a droid.
Okay, Automated Defense. Takes away the Treasured. So we did have that. Discarded Dagger. Mike's going to ship everything. Going to find some damage here. And there's a lot of damage. Or actually, there's only a melee he can spend for free, but that's enough to kill her. He doesn't have $1 for raise, so I don't think John has an answer, though. Mike missed the easy pickings, so... Good game, good game. So, like I kind of mentioned before, Mike got off to a really, really good start. John did not have the explosive action cheat start to pull ahead, so Mike got ahead early and stayed ahead. But good game, guys. Thanks for watching. Brothers Dimm. This has been John with Droids and Mike with Raylo. You know, 2 of our regulars at our Wednesday night tournament, so nice to see them on stream. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video.
That's what I was saying. You didn't pull back. That's a little new.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this stuff. I'm probably gonna tweak it a little bit more. I'm still drawing too many weapons. I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.